Okay, Brent. Yeah. You find this new place?
Yeah,
So
let's
some
get a sandwich today.
Do you guys think Shadow AI is just another sandwich with a different wrapper?
Wow, interesting question. We happen to both be in cybersecurity. I think there's a similar pattern there between Shadow AI and Shadow IT. What do you think?
Exactly. There's so much common thing. I mean, it's all about how people build their apps and AI without getting any approval or sanction from the IT. And this has developed, I think, a big time, and it always happens whenever the new technology comes.
Well, it's interesting because Shadow AI, it's all about scale and speed.
Yeah.
And then really the companies that have the visibility, they're the ones that are going to be able to make sure that they put the proper governance in place.
Oh, exactly. I mean, unless you know what is being used, unless you have the visibility, you can't put the governance in place.
Okay.
Less cheese, please.
Okay, sure thing.
If every vendor solves AI security, why are we still hungry?
Look who it is.
Yeah.
Interesting question. In the market today, everyone's being sold ingredients, point solutions, rather than a full meal platform.
Exactly.
Really what we need is to be able to have the full attack surface measured and monitored so we can see what's happening within the AI security space.
Yeah, and everybody's, in the name of AI, everybody's trying to sell everything. And there are so many solutions which are repackaged with just an AI label on top of it. And these are all like point solution, as you rightly mentioned. But what a CISO or maybe any company needs is a full platter, which is a comprehensive end-to-end, which gives them all the coverage.
Yeah, CISOs like us, you have to be able to answer the questions of what's happening in my environment.
Exactly.
How are we using AI? Where's my data going? Where's my privacy? How can we make sure that we're using AI in a constructive way without giving up really our IP?
And then speed also matters. I should be able to discover what is in my environment at speed and at scale quickly so that I can put the guardrails.
That's right, yeah. We don't want to become a bottleneck.
Yeah.
We don't want to be the department to know.
Exactly.
We want to make sure that we're saying yes, but also putting good governance in place to enable the team to keep the business moving forward.
Exactly, and the business and the end users, they are going to use the outcome. They are going to use it for the revenue generation activity. We are not. We are there to put policies and guardrails.
Yeah.
And can I have my sandwich back now?
Yeah.
Fine.
Thanks.
CISOs are being handed a bill for a meal they didn't order for.
Oh, absolutely. Because CISO is somebody who's always been called by the board whenever there is a security-related project or event. But in the world of AI, CISO is not the person who's going to be the single-handedly responsible. Because business is using AI, the compliance and legal, they are putting the regulatory.
Well, I think you have a really good point, though, because accountability of the cybersecurity environment is up to the CISO. But at the same time, the business leaders have to share the security posture.
Exactly. Yeah, it has to be a governing council where you have the business guys who are actually using it, who are making use of the productivity and efficiency using these AI tools. At the same time, they also need legal and compliance, who are looking at the regulatory angle. And CISO is somebody who's putting the guardrails. It has to be a combination. It has to be a governance council. If an organization is still relying fully on CISO, then probably they're not doing a good job in governing the AI, the organization.
Well, if the business wants to move at the speed of AI, they're going to have to make sure they have the right guardrails in place.
Exactly.
And with the right guardrails in place, that also means that the CISO has to be able to say, hey, how can we make sure that we have good visibility to be able to allow the team to move forward quickly, but also work with the business, partner with them, so that they have a shared security responsibility.
Yeah, and in the world of security, everything has to be a shared responsibility because it's the culture which you have to create within the organization. You can't just simply rely on one person or one team to do everything. It has to be a joint responsibility or shared responsibility, as you rightly said.
Okay.
Who was that guy?
Maybe a aspiring CISO. Looks like a nice guy.